guys, good morning. My name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you like my videos, please press the like button. Please do subscribe. Sunday morning. Alexa, good morning.
Good morning. On this day in 1925, Eileen Joel became the first female jockey to win an open horse race in the UK. She came first in the Newmarket Town Plate, having taken advantage of a loophole that didn't rule out women taking part.
Right guys, so I'm here at my flat in Rochester. Alexa, what's the time please?
It's 11:20 a.m.
Right guys, the last video took a long time because my phone actually is it's like packing in. The battery's like dying and it takes ages to load up a video. If it packs in, it takes me about an hour to charge it properly. I bought a second-hand phone off of eBay and it's a piece of shit basically. I think it's a fake Samsung phone. It's fucking a pile of shit. It doesn't work properly. It's absolutely useless. So I'm going to have to save up to get an iPhone or something because the phone I got off of eBay, it's like fake. It doesn't even work properly. It's not functioning. It won't accept the SIM card. It's useless. So it's a pile of crap. So it's, other than being an ornament, like a nice piece of purple phone that you can just use as an ornament, it's absolutely crap and useless. So I've done a video, so let's go through things in a bit more detail. I'm on my own this morning with my dog and I took him for a walk and there was a guy dressed in my what looked like my pink sweatshirt, my pink like hoodie. I didn't go to the cash point, I was just walking Max and I saw like a guy like that Charlie that approached me, but a younger man dressed in his bucket hat and he was smiling and coming out of the co-op and going underneath the Rochester Bridge, and Charlie lives over near the High Street. I don't want to go out with that guy. I don't need people dressing up like him. I'm not interested in him. I've told him 3 times and I don't want to keep going on about him anymore. I don't like being reminded of what he did to me. I want nothing to do with him. It makes me feel miserable, not cross. It makes me feel bad about myself for letting him do that to me, you know. So I walked onto the field with Max, fairly quiet, 3 people behind me, walked off the field, came home. I decided to go out to the co-op. Now I usually don't go in there in the mornings because that Charlie hangs around. He's sometimes out there with his flatmate, and she's a female with dark long hair, black. And I don't want to get involved. I don't need a chaperone, I'm an adult. And I get several people keep texting, where are you, what you doing? It's none of your business. I'm an adult, I can do what I want within reason. So I passed the bench coming down, I passed the bench and someone's been smoking, I would say it's cannabis or spice, and there was a lighter on the floor. Now a lighter is dangerous, right? A lighter can explode. One of my ex-partners in London used to throw lighters on the floor and they would explode. He would throw a lighter on the floor and it would explode. Lighters can be dangerous. So I was walking past the bench. So obviously some youths have been smoking drugs and they've just thrown the lighter on the floor. And this looks like a devil or a werewolf with horns. I picked it up because it's a danger to children, it's a danger to animals. Dropping lighters on the floor, right near a cannabis or spice bag. It's a clipper lighter. Kitsune 44. A clipper reusable lighter. It's reusable. It's just discarded on the floor. A kid could get hold of that. It's got the devil's horns or something. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Smoking is dangerous. It's dangerous. Not only cigarettes can kill, lighters are dangerous. So I picked it up to stop anybody getting hold of it. I don't smoke. I can use it to light my candles. So the Rochester Medway Chatham area is just full of drugs, and kids growing up in these areas are going to watch other people, you know, smoking weed, smoking drugs, and they're going to do it. And smoking drugs, it causes so much pain and sorrow to families and to the users themselves, and a waste of money when these people could be educated and getting well-paid jobs, and they're throwing down their money down the drain on drugs. So I took the lighter and I brought it home. I grabbed a basket, I went into the co-op. There was a blonde lady at the desk, a young blonde lady. She was like putting things in bags, putting things away. Walked into the shop, and basically I wanted to get bread. I forgot my loaf of bread. I said I'll have to get it tomorrow because I can make sandwiches. So I got myself some lunch, I got myself some Jaffa cakes, I got myself some bits and pieces. And the young blonde woman was using the self-service checkout with the coins and, you know, card. So I went to the desk, I put my items on the desk. I got a bag as well. I bought a co-op bag for £1. And the lady puts my items in the bag. We had a conversation, and she said, "Have you tried going onto OnlyFans?" There was a woman that earns £1,000 on OnlyFans. Right, now I'm Crystal, I'm a female, as you can see. And I said, "Oh really, £1,000, that's a lot of money." And she said, "Yeah, you don't even have to put your head in the photograph." So here we go again. You don't need to put your head in the photograph. Right? There's nothing wrong with my head. I'm not ashamed of myself. And I was asked, have I found a sexy man yet? Have I found a sexy man yet? No, I haven't found a sexy man yet. So remember, guys, if you're not all that, there are men out there that would just look at your body for the naked parts and not your face. That's what I was told. I've come home to my flat, and of course you're going to get a load of stick again. But I'm sure a load of females do get ogled by men, don't they? Now, Holly Willoughby is a TV presenter, right? And she's got a stalker. She's got a stalker, hasn't she, Holly Willoughby? Right? And the type of men that go on OnlyFans to ogle women with no clothes on, you know, they're men that can't find, some of them, not all of them, are men that can't find a woman for obvious reasons, right? Some of them are psychopaths, some of them could be murderers, some of them are downright weirdos, right? So this is Holly Willoughby's stalker. He's got a Batman t-shirt on, and if you look closely, he looks like a younger, fatter version of Levi Bellfield. Levi Bellfield, who's in Franklin Prison at the moment. So that is Holly Willoughby's stalker. Now she's I had to have 3 weeks out of TV because this guy plotted to kidnap Holly Willoughby. So this is Mr. Plum. Mr. Plum his name is. Mr. Plum plotted to kidnap Holly Willoughby. And what did Levi Belfield always go for? He went for blondes, apparently. Blondes. So there we go again. Levi Belfield was obsessed with blondes. So is this a copycat, is it? Someone trying to copy? Or is this a made-up piece of rubbish? I can't decipher yet. I can't understand. Right? So I get into my flat, right? And my mum calls. Let's hear. This is after the lady, after the woman said, would I do an OnlyFans page? And I won't, no, because I don't believe in it. You're going to get a load of weirdos.
Welcome to your EE voicemail. You have 4 new messages and 7 saved messages. First new message. Received yesterday at 11:42 a.m. Your message will be saved for 7 days. Next new message. Received yesterday at 3:56 p.m. Your message will be saved for 7 days. Next new message. Received yesterday at 8:09 p.m.
Good evening, Janice. It's me, Jennifer, your mum, speaking to my landline phone. You can hear something in the distance. I'm watching Strictly. And also, I haven't forgotten you. I'm thinking of you all the time, you know, Nessie. So when I ring a bit later, and it's because I've got very tired and gone to sleep. But actually, I've just woken up, so I'm ringing you now. So, good night, Janessa. God bless. I'll phone you tomorrow. Bye.
Your message will be saved for 7 days. Next new message. Received today at 9:56 a.m.
Good morning, Janessa. This Sunday morning. This is your mum, Jennifer, speaking to you from my landline phone to you, Janessa. I hope you have a good Sunday, thinking of you. And I will give you a ring again sometime this afternoon or even this morning. Okay, Janessa, bye for now. Have a lovely day. Bye.
Message deleted.
That's what the police officer said to me when I phoned the police about this mysterious stalker and pervert. The girl on the desk said, have a lovely day. So we've got a Mitch now talking to me on TikTok, because I've got a TikTok channel. So we've got a Mitch, and they're asking questions. Oh, questions. Now, I've not heard of an application called Signal, but they want to speak to me on Signal. I've never heard of it, so I'm going to look that up. Apparently there's a Signal messenger service. Signal. So, it's just annoying. So I've gone on to Flirt Finder. Basically, I'm doing my own investigations, my own undercover investigations along with the police, and I'm just pretending to be someone else. And I've got another message, and a man called Dave has sent me a picture of himself in a pair of grey boxer shorts, and it's all blurry. So, hi, it's Dave from Flirt. Nice to meet you again. Are you on WhatsApp? Shall I add you there? I said no. Have you ever been topless on a beach before? No, I haven't, for obvious reasons. Then they send me the same picture that's on Flirt Finder. So I'm doing mine that I'm trying to find out who's doing this. I go into the co-op. Have I found myself a sexy man yet? No. Flirt Finder message. Hi, my name's Dave. This Mitch wants me to go on Signal. I don't know what Signal is. So it's now, we're now messaging. This Dave and me are now messaging, and it's a man approximately 50 to 60 who's now sent me a headless picture of himself. Headless. He's got his head off. So I'm just obviously conducting my own investigations along with the police, and hopefully working together we will find out who this pervert or perverts are, and they will be caught. Because it's the same old all the time. The same old rubbish. I don't believe anything in my life is real. I don't. Someone needs to tell the truth and cough up the money that they owe me for stealing all my ideas and my content and making money from it. Right? I am a woman. I've always been a woman. And it just seems simulated to me, virtual. When I go outside, it seems to me, now this may sound mad, and it probably does, but that people are, I've heard another guy on YouTube say the same thing as me, that they put stooges outside, troublemakers, they dress men up in my clothing to try and start trouble and cause annoyance and disturbance, harassment and misery on purpose. And sexual bullying. Someone now trying to get me to take my clothes off. Grooming. So make me miserable as possible. Stick me in a flat. Lock me up by myself. How do you not know opposite's not watching? I'm right opposite next to a block of flats. With windows open. And curtains open. Trying to encourage me to take my clothes off. What kind of pervert is this? It's a sick, psychotic nutter. Right, I'm not going to get cross, I'm not going to get angry. I have been to the co-op, I've got food, and I'll show you cooking my lunch later on. So immediately that word sexy, have you found a sexy boyfriend yet? No, and I'm not likely to either. That Charlie hanging about. I am now going to get on with the rest of my day. I'm sorry the first video took longer to come out than it normally does, but my phone's packed up. The eBay phone is certainly not a real Samsung. It's absolutely pathetic. It's not working. It's a pile of junk. I've just paid for a pile of shit. So I'm just going to have to keep saving up for a decent phone, because every phone I get on eBay is a pile of crap. As for some someone trying to extort or try to blackmail, try to get me to take my clothes off, you've not got a cat's chance in hell. Keep wishing